What's up everyone, we're going to be going through the best WNBA player props on PrizePicks today. And I do want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 12 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got one pick wrong and got 12 right, which is a 93% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 93% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 93% win rate and get 12 picks right like me, win more bets or receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $251 just yesterday, and another member who won $250 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. So let's get straight into the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first we're going to be talking about is actually a combo one for points and assists for 26.5 for A'ja Wilson, and this one actually is for more. Now look at A'ja Wilson, we've actually seen her go on the over in 1 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than New York Liberty. As we all know, New York Liberty do rank 3rd in points allowed. On top of that, they also do rank 3rd in assists allowed. And because of that, we do, may see that since they do rank high, you were expecting the under. And although A'ja Wilson hasn't been able to go on the over most recently, we think in this, kind of make or break game, we definitely see someone like A'ja Wilson now actually being able to go on the over. We definitely see in these closeout type scenarios or closeout type games, A'ja Wilson's usage rate definitely increases a whole lot, and we could definitely see someone like A'ja Wilson take a lot of the shots, provide a lot of the offense, especially on assists, and that is a big reason why we do very much like the over here. So it does look like we are going a little bit against the grain here. Her average over the last 5 is 25, so slightly below, but we are going against the grain here. When we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have her favored for the over as well, which is what we like to see, and that's a big reason why we do very much like the over here. So A'ja Wilson, 26.5 points and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Breanna Stewart. So as we all know, Breanna Stewart, great player, and this one is a combo one again, but this one's actually rebs and assists. Okay, so rebs and assists for 11, and this one actually is for more. Now we look at Breanna Stewart, we've actually seen her go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than the Las Vegas Aces. Now when we look at the Las Vegas Aces, as we all know, they do rank when it comes to rebs and assists. The Aces do rank first when it comes to assists allowed 5th, and then rebounds allowed, they do rank 10th. So very mid-tier, and that is a big reason why we do very much like the over here. On the opposite side of things, as we all mentioned, this is, one of those make or break games for both teams. We think Breanna Stewart is going to have an increase in her usage rate as well in order to close this series out. So that is a big reason why we do very much like the over here. Her average over the last 5 is 10.6, so just slightly under, so it is in that good range, which is what we like to see. Obviously, when it comes to playoff time, we tend to see a lot of teams really hone in, focus in on defense, and also focus in on the stars like they have done with Breanna Stewart. But coming into this next matchup, we definitely see Breanna Stewart breaking that, and we look at the bookies are saying the bookies also have her favored for the over as well, so that definitely works in our favor. So Breanna Stewart, 11 rebs and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Alanna Smith. So we all know how great Alanna Smith has been, not just during the regular season, but the postseason. And this one is actually points and rebs for 14.5, and this one actually is for more. Now, you look at Alanna Smith, we've actually seen her go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against Connecticut Sun. Now, Connecticut Sun do rank 1st in points allowed, and on top of that, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also do rank 1st. However, when we look at Connecticut Sun, they do a very poor job at restricting points, rebs, and also assists to Alanna Smith's position. That's a big reason why we do very much like the over here. When we look at the most recent series, we actually saw in the first game she was able to get 14, so just missed out on it by 0.5, which is very unlucky. The second game, she was able to go on the over, and then third game, she did go on the under, but we definitely see her. She's in that range, in that 14.5 range, but we think in this matchup, this make or break game, we definitely could see her go on the over here. So it's definitely definitely a lot to our favor coming into this matchup. Her average over the last 5 is 14.4, so just slightly under, nothing really too crazy, as a big reason why we do like the over here. So Alanna Smith, 14.5 points and revs, 4 more, I think is an absolute steal. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. Now, the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Kayla McBride. As we all know, Kayla McBride, great player, has been averaging 15 points, 2.6 rebounds, and 3.2 assists during the regular season. So she did a fantastic job, and it is playoff time. And when it comes to the Minnesota Lynx, they do have themselves a very good matchup as they face off against Connecticut Sun. Now, as we all know, Connecticut Sun are a really strong team. They do rank first in points allowed, second in assists allowed, and first in rebounds allowed. And because of that, we do very much like the under for this situation here. When we look at Kayla McBride so far, they are coming into, this series. Minnesota do lead, so they definitely have a bit of an upper hand coming into this next game. Now, in the most recent game, she did get 13 points, 1 reb, and 5 assists. So she did go over on her assist line, but, points and rebs she didn't really go too over on. We think coming into this matchup, we definitely are expecting a lot more intensity from Connecticut Sun, and they could focus a lot of their attention on Kayla McBride coming into this game. So because of that, we do very much like the under for this situation here, and we definitely see someone like Kayla going on the under. So when it comes to points, rebs, and assists, I think all have really good value, but I think the points has a lot of great value, as Connecticut Sun do a great job at actually restricting that, especially to the guard position. So definitely keep an eye out for Kayla McBride's line. I definitely see a lot of value there to go on the under. So if the line is too close to our averages, then definitely look to go on the under there. Now, getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Brionna Jones. So as we all know, Brionna Jones, great player, and she has been playing fantastic for Connecticut Sun, where she's been averaging 13.7 points, 5.5 rebounds, and also 1.5 assists. So she's done a great job for none other than Connecticut Sun. And when it comes to Connecticut Sun, they do have themselves a great matchup against Minnesota Lynx. So it is going to be an exciting game. Minnesota Lynx do rank second in points allowed, first in assists allowed, and then surprisingly 8th in rebounds allowed. So a little bit of an interesting one there. Now, when it comes to Brionna Jones, we actually do very much like the under for these situations, due to the fact that when it comes to, Minnesota Lynx, they have done a really good job at restricting her as much as they can. Now, when it comes to Brionna Jones, I would focus a lot more on points and rebs for her to go on the under. Now, although rebs, we also do see Minnesota Lynx do rank a little bit lower on, 8th as their rebounds allowed. But when it comes to also, we have to remember Minnesota Lynx, they do a very good job at restricting points, rebs, and assists to the forward position. So I definitely see those things being a big thing coming into this matchup, and why we do very much like the under for this one. So when it comes to Brionna Jones, I would focus a lot more on points and rebs for this one. We think her line is a little bit too low when it comes to her averages being only 1.5. We aren't really expecting a line for her to come out. That's why, points and rebs is definitely the one for her. So keep an eye out for the under there. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Leonie Fiebich. As we all know, Leonie, great player, 6.7 points she's averaged, 3 rebounds, 1.8 assists. So she's done a fantastic job for New York Liberty, and New York Liberty do have themselves a great matchup against the Las Vegas Aces. Now, New York Liberty are up 2-1, and Las Vegas Aces do rank 6th in points allowed, 5th in assists allowed, and also on top of that, guys, they also do rank 10th in rebounds allowed. So Minnesota Lynx do rank very mid-tier in all categories, and because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation for someone like Leonie. Now, I would focus a lot more on points due to the fact that she does have a higher usage rate in that department, but if her rebound line comes out, if her assist line do come out, then there's definitely still a lot of value there. But I would definitely focus more on points for someone like Leonie. Coming into this game, we are expecting a good amount of defense from Aces, but we think Aces are going to focus a lot more attention on the star players for Liberty, such as Sabrina and Brianna. So there's a lot of things to that in that sense, and that's a big reason why we think Leonie will be able to take advantage of that, be able to go in the over. But like mentioned, guys, definitely keep an eye out for the line first. If the line is under averages, then definitely look to go in the over, and I would focus a lot more on points for someone like her. So definitely keep an eye out for that. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.